Peace and love, everyone. Today is Monday, June the 3rd. This is Spirit Queen from Let's Talk Podcast. We come live to you on Mondays, normally at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. Western. But we're here today early because we have a special guest coming on today. And I hope everybody is ready. This is something different that we normally do. And I know we haven't been on in a while, but we are here today. And I will get into our special guest in a little while. But I do want to let you guys know that my family and friends are throwing a retreat. This retreat will be October the 24th through the 27th. This is something that you do not want to miss. There is a $100 deposit to hold your spot. We only have 12 spots. We are bringing you a spiritual guide to Sedona, Arizona, the most magical place there is. So if you want to tap more into your inner self, you definitely don't want to I'm sorry, y'all. You definitely don't want to miss this retreat, okay? Again, the retreat is going to be, I want to say some things, but I don't want to give it all away. So that's why I'm kind of like hesitating. But if you look at the link in the bio, you will see the link is there and you can reach and connect on it so that you can go ahead and sign up. Don't miss the magical journey. Okay. So today we have a special guest. Oh my God. When I say transformation is so good, it's so healthy, it just lifts you up. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? They said they can't hear me. Guys, when I say I've been having technical problems all day. Okay. So I'm going to start over because they said they couldn't hear me. But I do want to let you know that transformation is so healthy and so good. And when I say that we have a young lady all the way from St. Louis, Missouri to Africa. Yes, to Africa. So this is something different that we normally do. And I am so excited. And I hope you guys understand what Let's Talk Podcast is all about. It's about learning who we are, learning our inner peace, wanting to be more connected to the Most High God. This is the platform for you to receive knowledge and wisdom, okay? We have not been on in a while, but we are here now. So with that being said, I think our special guest is ready. Oh, where's she at? I seen her on here. Let's see. Miss Yarborough, are you on here? I don't see you in the... Oh, it say you joined. It say you on live. Okay, if I can get you to send me a request so I can get you to come in. Okay, there we go. Wow, to connect. Guys, she's in Africa. That is my dream place to go to. My dream place.
Okay.
Hi!
Hi.
Okay, so how are you doing?
Oh, I am amazing. How are you doing?
Girl, I am so excited about today. When I said every piece of my technology went out, but I said that doesn't stop us, Most High God. We had to do something different, but we are here.
Oh,
So
Oh,
you want to
yes.
go ahead and introduce yourself?
Um, hi. Well, my name is Dory. I actually live in St. Louis, but I'm actually in Africa at the moment. I will be here for 2 months. This is my second trip. So, my first trip, it was okay. I liked it and fell in love with it and decided to come back. And I wanted to um, kind of feel where I was gonna go, for as like business wise, like am I gonna go to open up a store or not? So,
Okay, so
um,
let's get to that part. Let's get to that part. So let's talk about so transformation. When we talk about transformation, that's what kind of led you to where you are, correct?
yes, yes.
Okay. So let's talk
So,
about how you transferred.
okay, so I had weight loss surgery. I started at 346 pounds and now I'm at 130. So I decided that I was going to live for me. And I always wanted to come to Africa. And I said, you know what? This going to be the year I'm going to go. So 2023 was my year.
Okay.
Um, 2023, I lost over 250 pounds.
Okay. So
So,
what made you want to lose that weight?
well, I started having heart problems.
Okay.
I wasn't, I was overweight. I
Mhm.
didn't think I had health issues,
Okay.
but in terms, I started having heart palpitations. I got diagnosed as being a diabetic. Um, my had to take high blood pressure medicine.
Okay.
So my doctor, I was in the hospital for about a month,
Oh wow.
and they couldn't find anything wrong with me. They was like, your heart is fine. We can't find any heart murmurs, anything. My heart doctor said the only thing left is for you to have weight loss surgery. You got to get that weight off your heart.
Hmm.
And I said, well, where you sign me up at?
Right.
I never thought about weight loss surgery because anybody that knows me know I've been a big girl and I embrace being a big girl. So
Right.
I never even thought about having weight loss surgery.
Right.
So, but when my health went to the left, and that was like in the middle of the pandemic,
Okay.
so the pandemic kind of, scared people because a lot of people were dying if they had pre-existing conditions.
Right. Right.
So I was like, I don't want to be that
Right.
person. So I I had my very first appointment in October of 22
Hmm.
and to start my process for weight loss surgery.
Okay.
And I had to do a couple of tests because I paid out of pocket. I didn't have to lose weight like some people. Um, all I had to do was basically make sure I was okay
Right.
personally.
Right.
So they make you do a psych valve and stuff like that.
Okay.
And once I did that, February of 23, I had the weight loss surgery.
Okay.
So that started my journey.
So, what would you tell people that do have to do it? What would you tell them? Because you know a lot of people are scared of surgery and things like that. Is there something to do after you have the surgery? Like if I had to do it, what would you tell me to make me feel comfortable about doing the weight loss surgery?
First and foremost, you have to be mentally ready.
Okay.
If if you have a food addiction, work on that first
Hmm.
because food is no longer going to be your friend in the beginning.
Okay.
Um, it's a lot of stuff that you're not going to be able to eat. It's a lot. You're going to eat basically, I always say I got a toddler stomach. You're going to eat very small.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say dig within you and figure
Yeah.
out what you want. Because people around you are going to tell you, no, don't get it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin died. Oh, my brother, she gained the weight back. They're going to tell you everything up under the sun.
Okay.
I say keep your circle small. The people that you know are going to support you because you need that support.
Right.
Um, because you're going through a transition, and the transition on some days ain't going to be good.
Okay.
Like some days you might, get sick. Some days you may be like, okay, I'm top of the world. And in other days, they call it body dysphoria,
Mm-hmm.
where you think you still fat, but you skinny
Oh
or you small.
wow.
So, but when you look in the mirror, you still see that fat girl.
That fat girl. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So you have to, I say, you have to be ready. You really have to be ready. And me, I was mentally ready because I wanted to live,
Right. Right.
and I wasn't ready to die. Like I wasn't ready. I used to tell my heart doctor, I ain't ready for six people to carry me unless it's on the beach. I just didn't want to do
Okay.
it. So I say, if it's on the table for you to do it and your doctor's saying, hey, don't wait till the last minute. I
Mm-hmm.
will say that. Because a lot of people, they're scared because, back in the day when they did this stuff, they cut you wide open and all of that. It's not
Right.
like that.
Okay.
You get four cuts, two at the top, two at the bottom, and they're like little bitty cuts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not like it was back in the day. They don't cut you wide open or none of that. So
Okay.
I would tell them, hey, do it for you. Do it if
Right.
you got kids, anybody that you feel is your support. Do it,
Mm-hmm.
do it. Because I don't have kids, but I had a good support team around me that loved me.
Oh,
And
okay.
they supported me through the good and the bad.
Okay.
So I didn't really start talking about it till I was like 6 months out, because to me, those are your critical time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need the negativity.
Activity. Right. Right.
And it's a lot of negativity.
Mm.
You might lose some friends, but you're going to gain some.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I say it's well worth it. If I had to do it again, I would do it again.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Okay.
even
Hesitate.
I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Okay.
I mean, I had to, you know, I had one I had to have my gallbladder taken out.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, you like I said, you have good days, you have bad days, but me, I did it for my health. I didn't do it for a look.
Mm.
When I started the process, I never said I wanted to be 130 pounds.
Right.
All I wanted was to beat my health odds.
Right. To be healthy.
I didn't want to take no medicine. I didn't want to have to stick myself to check my blood sugar every day. So that was my strength.
Okay.
That's
So,
what pushed me to do it.
so on last podcast, the reason why I invited you on the podcast because we do talk about a lot of things that you just mentioned. So those that's on here that normally come to the podcast, we talk about inner self and love yourself because
Mhm.
love yourself
Yes.
first, it doesn't matter about anybody else. And
No.
sometimes loving yourself can mean something simple as just health wise. So that's why on
Mhm.
the podcast we teach about the fruits and the vegetables and the water and meditation and health and
Mhm.
because it all has to do with mental illness. And people don't
Yes.
think that it connects affects, but it really does. And once you start
Most
transforming,
definitely.
you feel much better about yourself. Not because he told you to do it or she told you to do it, but because yourself, your inner self told you to do it. So that then takes you to
Yes.
another level. And when it takes you to another level, then you can say, like you just said, I lost some people along the way, but I gained the people that was originally supposed to be there and those that are still there. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's how you weed out the good from the bad.
Yeah.
We don't have
I,
to worry about anything because
I would agree with you.
at the end of the day, the Most High God is already in our ear telling us what to do. Sometimes we just hard headed, but once we do what we're told, it's easy. It's
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
now you done all this and your weight has started going down, and so while you were going through the process, is that when you plan to go to Africa or did you
Yes.
before?
No. I actually bought my ticket right before I had weight loss surgery.
Okay, that should go.
So
Go.
so I was like, I'm going. I had already started the process and I was like, hey, I'm going. I don't care what's going on. I'm going.
Okay.
And I said the devil was tapping on me like cancel it, cancel it, cancel it. I had stuff going on and that it wasn't meant for me to cancel
Oh
it.
no.
It was meant for me to come here.
Oh no.
Yes, but I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna cancel it. I was like, oh, I'll go next year. I'll put the credit up there, and I'll go next year. And my inner circle was like, oh no, you not. You getting on that
I know
plane?
that's right, circle. Pop circle.
Yes. So, it was the best decision I ever made.
Okay.
Really.
Now, what were you doing before you went into the weight loss surgery? Like before you got sick, what were you doing before that?
I what was I doing, like job wise or
Job
health
wise.
wise?
Job
Oh, I worked for Metro
wise. Okay.
for 10 years
Okay.
and I resigned actually right after I had my weight loss surgery.
Okay. Okay. See, got
I was
to the steps.
yes, I had weight loss surgery in February. I resigned in September the same year.
Okay. Okay.
So I decided that I was gonna work for myself and I wanted to be a girl boss. I
Okay.
wanted to do, I wanted to live my life the way I saw fit,
Okay.
not how somebody else saw it. And I don't work for people. I can get up, go to work. My work ethic is excellent. But I told myself, if I can work this hard for somebody else, what I'm going to do for myself?
Okay. So I need you to repeat that because we all bosses and 10 years. Repeat that.
Ah, 10 years. I feel like if I can work that hard for someone else, I can work just as hard for myself.
That's
And
right.
it's more rewarding,
Yeah.
honestly, because what I'm doing right now, I could never did that at Metro. Go somewhere and be gone for 2 months, I wouldn't even have a job.
That part.
So when you work for yourself, can't nobody tell you when to stop. Can't nobody tell you when to start. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You got to have your own inner hustle
Yeah.
when you got your own business. And when you working for yourself, the money don't, it is not a 9 to 5. The money don't just be there. You don't go to work and it's just going to be on your check. You
No.
got to get out
You
here
got
and get it.
hustle. It's called hustle, baby.
Yes. So it's a, it's rewarding. Yeah, some days you be tired, but I wouldn't trade it though. I wouldn't. It's
Okay.
it's a different feeling. And that's part of, like you were saying on your podcast about the self care. You gotta learn what makes you happy,
Right.
not what you. And I'm gonna say for me, you be so busy trying to please everybody around you that you
Yeah.
forget about yourself.
Yeah.
And I did it. I'm guilty. Like I'll be like, oh, I don't want nobody to be upset. I'm just gonna do this.
Guilty.
Yes. So I do get it. And but now that, like I said, the weight loss surgery started it,
Okay.
and it made me tap into me. It made me see me at a different light. Like I started loving myself at a different magnitude than I did 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it shouldn't take that because you should love yourself. But that's what it took for me.
Right. But if
So
we're not
sis,
to love ourselves, we don't know. That's
yeah.
the thing. Once we start learning to love
Mhm.
ourselves, that's when we become entrepreneurs. We just don't realize it.
Yeah.
Because now you're saying, like you said,
Right.
why do I like go punch this clock to hear somebody go off on me and I gotta go to lunch at a certain time and I gotta do this? No, you should have control of you. Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's it's you want to be in control of you.
Yes.
And a lot of times we really not in control. We just kind of going through the motions. And I was there. I was going through the motions every day. It was repetitive. Boom, I'm going to do this. Boom, I'm going to do that. And it's like once I decided, hey, I'm going to do it for me,
Mm-hmm.
it was it was the sky's the limit for me. I was like, hey, I'm finna
Right.
do this, I'm finna do that. And I wake up every morning, it's a different type of smile because you like, hey,
It's
I'm doing this.
different type of energy.
Yes,
It's different type of energy.
yes,
Why?
definitely.
Because when you get up, you say, "What am I going to do today?" Not I
Exactly.
have to go punch this clock. It's what am I
Yes.
going to do today? What journey does the Most High God have me on today?
Uh-huh.
So the
And
energy
where is it? Yes. It's man, it's like you feel so
vibration. Go
different.
ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel like I'm actually planting my feet in the sand and doing what I want to do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's like I said, I was at Metro. I make good money. Like I had the good job. I wore the uniform. Like, but that job was draining my inner.
Mm-hmm.
Like it had got to the point like the last 3 years. I was like, I don't want to be here. I'm just here for
It
the money. I'm
is,
just here for the
and it's a
insurance.
mental. It's a mental thing. It mentally
Yes.
messes with you.
Yeah.
We don't even realize that these jobs
Yeah.
mentally mess with us because most time after so long we get up and we be like, I don't even want to go there, but I gotta pay my bills.
Mm-mm. Exactly. And see, for me, I knew I can get out on the street and make my money. I
Okay.
was only there for the insurance. And
Okay.
I was like, hey, I'm just staying here. I'm just milking it. I want the insurance. Once I figured out, hey, I can get some insurance. Oh,
What
bye.
without the
See you
job?
later.
Oh,
So, yes, it was well worth it. Like, some people, like I said, they might be like, oh, I can't do it. They don't have the guts. It's because it takes strength.
yeah.
It takes you discipline because, like I said, some days it may be good and some days it might be bad.
Right.
So you just
But
have
you
to,
have to believe in yourself
yes.
too. Because one
And some
thing
people don't.
about one thing about what we teach in this podcast
Mhm.
is you speak it and you shall receive it.
Yeah.
You manifest it. But it takes hard work to do that. So not just speaking it,
Yes.
you got to put in the work too to get it. But
Yes.
once you put in the work, after a while you can relax and you can sit back and you can say, "I did it. I did it."
Mhm. Yeah.
So at this time, what I would like to do is, can we see your surroundings? Like
Oh,
what is
okay. So
going on where you
where I
at?
was trying to, it was so hot,
I
so I
believe.
didn't get ready to go. Yeah, it was so hot today. So I'm up where I'm staying at. I'm up on like the terrace or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flip the camera around, and you can see the area. A
Okay.
lot of people think like Africa is like dirty, ran down. It's nothing, but it's some areas that are nice.
Of
So let
course.
me do this. Okay. So this is where I'm staying. And it's 7:27 here, so it's about to get
Right.
dark. So this is it's like they call it a state here. It's like I say just a little smaller area.
Okay.
It's nice, really pretty peaceful. Um, we have um security. It'll be just like somewhere in St. Louis or Texas or
Okay.
in any state you're in. It's
Right.
not bad as what people think.
Right.
Like they won't be like, "Oh my God, I can't do it. Africa is so bad." It's not.
Okay. So you said that this is your second trip to Africa. So
Yes.
what are your goals that you have built since you've been there?
Well, right now, when I came to see which business I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Which area I'm gonna go into. Am I gonna go into logistics? Am I gonna go into selling stuff?
Hmm.
So it was like a trial and error right now.
Okay.
um, I started the process. I already have land here,
Okay.
and I want to start building my foundation before I leave. But let's be frank, Africa is slower than America.
Okay.
So whereas we used to getting stuff done quick, 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 it
Right.
could take you a week to get stuff done over
Or a
here.
month.
Yes. So I'm hoping and praying, but right now they have a shortage on supplies. So cement and rods and all of that, they like kind of like backlog.
Okay.
So it's not here.
Okay.
So, um, but that's my goal. I want to build here, and I want eventually I see myself leaving America and coming over here full time.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I don't I don't think maybe in like 3 to 5 years once I get everything settled.
Okay.
But I do. It's so peaceful, and it's the peace that's over here. It can't be bought. You have to come here to see it.
Okay.
Um, Africa humbles you. We are spoiled,
Oh yeah.
very very spoiled.
Yeah. Those
When
that have
when
traveled.
you come here, you're gonna be like, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this. And they wake up every morning smiling, and here we mad because the dryer don't work. So it teaches you, really, it really do. And I'm a hustler, but it humbled me.
Mm.
Like, wow, these people they don't have that much, but they share with what they have. They give
Okay.
you the shirt off their back, and if they got a bowl of rice, they gonna eat right with you.
Mm.
Come on.
Okay. Okay.
It's um it's a humbling experience. And me personally, I needed that because I was going through my self care. So I needed that humbleness. I needed to know, like, hey, is this the life that I want, or what am I? Which way am I going?
Right.
So I really, um,
So you're gonna leave in a couple months, and then when are you coming back?
in December,
In December? Okay.
and
Okay.
I'll be over here for 4 months then because I am going to go to the next. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my foundation started on my house, and so I can work on getting all my inventory over here because I'm probably over here. Hygiene is really high. Like they love hygiene products.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get, the logistics of getting it shipped over here, that's where I'm gonna kind of put in at. Um, I brought stuff in my suitcase and it was gone within days.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, they love stuff from
Oh
America. Like
yeah.
I guess I don't know, it's the quality. It ain't like watered down. And over here, they don't have price control. So what I charge, the other person might not charge. And their prices are high because they trying to make a profit.
Right.
Whereas in the prices that I had, I'm feeling like that's decent because hey, I paid the bare minimum for it. Or I do a lot of couponing. So it's like, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
No, it's no gunshots.
I know. I was reading that. I was laughing.
I was over here for New Year's Eve and all you heard was fireworks. It was no gunshots. No gunshots. If you even say something about only guns I have seen was the military.
Okay.
I haven't seen, like people walking around, like in the States, everybody got
Everybody got.
they don't. Yeah,
Uh oh.
everybody got a
Yeah,
gun,
you
including
freezing
me.
up a little.
Everybody got a gun.
Me
But
too.
no, exactly. So no gunshots, and like it's so peaceful. Like what you see here right now, besides the dog, it's peaceful.
So
Um,
what's the food? How's the
the
food?
the food is good. You it's fresh.
Hey, do you eat with?
We Yes, I do. Yes,
I
you get
think
accustomed. You
said
be like,
eat
okay,
it.
I love you too. Yes. The food is fresh. It may taste a little different for you at first because we used to our processed food
Right.
in America because all they stuff like we go to the market, we get everything fresh, fresh vegetables, everything. So that's the kind of the good thing. Um, it is. They do. They spices. They kind of make them.
Mhm.
It's when I get came in December, I got sick because I wasn't used to it.
Mm.
Um, it really made my stomach, with weight loss surgery, it didn't agree with me.
Oh.
Towards the end, I was eating crackers and water. I'm like, I ain't eat no food.
Wow.
So, but this go round is better.
Okay.
I'm not using as much oil
Mhm.
and it's not making me as sick because they use oil. They used to it,
Right.
but we not used to it.
Mhm.
I mean, I have fried chicken because that's what I was craving in December. I wanted fried chicken and pizza. I was like, I want some fried
American,
chicken. I gotta get
definitely
something,
American.
something that remind me of America.
So
So now I
I know
have
they have some noodles. Do you like the noodles?
yes,
It's this.
I've had they or they differ from ramen noodles. Like, and they eat them all the time. Like
I know.
they put stuff on top of them and eat them.
So what part
So yeah,
of Africa? What part of it?
I'm in Gambia.
Okay.
So I'm not that far from Europe and I'm not that far from Senegal.
Okay. Okay.
So
So are you close
not that
to?
far.
Are you close to? Let me see if I can pronounce it right. Largo,
Lagos, Nigeria?
Lagos. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know. I looked it up on the map. I just know I'm close to Senegal and I know I'm close to Europe. I don't know how far Nigeria is from here. Um, cause somebody wanted me to go somewhere and I was like, I think that's on the other side.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to ask how far it is.
I have African friends where you are, and they would
Okay.
be about the best rice place. So
Oh,
it was just funny.
yes. Like even they little chicken wraps and stuff, they call French fries chips over
Yeah.
here. And you be like, that's French fries. They like, no, them chips.
That's like in Jamaica when I went to Jamaica and they call coleslaw, they call it salad, and then they
Yeah.
call the rice and kidney beans, rice and peas, and I'm like, okay, whatever you say.
Well, I've never had coleslaw before I came over here made with cabbage. They
Yeah,
make it with
yeah,
cabbage.
yeah,
So well, like I said, we spoiled.
yeah.
We are spoiled.
But the food, I never been there, but the food is so good in Jamaica. Like you said, it's like everything is
Yes.
so fresh.
Fresh. Yes. It's so
Yeah.
fresh. And it's actually, if you stay away from the oil, it's actually healthier for you.
Okay.
Um, because the oil that they use, some of them, they call it palm oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really thick and oily.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I get in it, it makes my stomach hurt. Oof, I'll be killed over. But, um, other than that, I love it over here. Anybody that most of the time when I put my pictures up, people say, "Hey, I want to come. Come on, come
Well,
see for
I
yourself."
my calendar marked to come there in 3 years, but it might happen before that. I have a
Well,
friend where you are. Uh, so
come
my
on.
only thing is the travel. How is it with traveling? Because that's my biggest thing. A day.
Well, the only reason why it's a day because they already ahead of you. Like it's 2 there, right? 2:39, right?
Right.
It's already 7:39 here.
Right.
That's the only reason you on a whole nother side of the world.
Oh,
So when you touch Brussels or wherever you come through, they're already a day ahead of you. That's why it takes a day.
oh. So it's not
So
24 hours on a plane.
no, 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 no. It's because you jump into another time zone.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So when
So
you left
like
St. Louis, where did you
it
go?
was I flew out of St. Louis, went to Chicago
Okay.
because since this is my second trip, I like going from Chicago to Brussels versus New Jersey to Brussels.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just like it better.
Okay.
So I went from Chicago to Brussels, which is a 12-hour flight. It's always overnight. So by the time you get there, because you're going to sleep, because your body you get on the plane at like 7 in the evening.
Hmm.
By the time you get off the plane, it's morning. So you sleep most of the time, and it don't seem so long.
So
Now,
about the plane ride? How was the plane doing 12?
The plane ride for me was fine. They feed you. You get meals because it's so long on the international flight. Um, it was you can get up, stretch your legs. Once you get up into altitude, they take the seatbelt thing off, and you can walk around. I mean, I haven't had any issues. Some
Okay.
people be like, I can't fly that long, but really, it's really not as long as you think it is.
Right.
Like I said, I flew from Chicago to Brussels. I had a 2 hour layover, and then I had to come another 6 hours to Gambia.
Woo.
But the time go by so fast. You be watching because you got TV, you watching movies, you be in your own little world, and before you know it, they be like, okay, I'm in Dakar, which is Senegal.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So Gambia is 45 minutes in a plane ride from there.
Oh,
And that, yes, in 45 minutes, it seemed like 15. You'll be like, oh, I'm here. So it's not bad. It's just, um, I don't know. Some people say they went to other places and it seemed like 2 days.
yeah.
But
Because I hear people say they go from the States to Paris and then they lay over there, then they go somewhere else and then they fly. But that seems like a lot. So the way you saying it, I'd rather go the way you're talking than to do
oh
all
yeah,
the other stuff.
oh yeah. I try to do as much less layovers as possible. Like when I'm going back, I got a 5 hour layover in Brussels, but that's okay because when I get back over to the States, I only got like an hour and a half before I go to St. Louis. So
Okay.
I'll take that 5 hours.
Right.
But
So, um, do anybody have any questions for her?
y'all hear this noise? It's it's a Muslim country, so it's prayer time. So they like talk
Oh,
when it's time for prayer. That's the noise that you hear. So
okay.
usually everybody, like, you know how some people forget to pray? They basically come on an intercom and basically tell
Hmm.
them that it's time to pray.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so that's the noise that you're hearing because it's time to pray.
So is that just
So
in the area that you're in, or is
no,
that
that's throughout the whole country.
the whole country?
Yes,
Oh,
like I can be on the other side of town and you will hear all this.
okay, okay. I'm gonna have
So
to
yeah.
ask about that. But so tell us about the beach.
Ah, I love the beach. I go to the beach every chance I get.
I have a friend. He goes every Sunday to the beach, so I didn't even know they had a beach there. So
I have where I'm at, I have probably like 6, 7 beaches like within 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. So I go all the time. Like early in the morning, we try to do like Sundays we go to the beach, but I may wake up and be like, okay, I want to go on a Wednesday. So I love it. The beach is it's real sand. That salt water from the ocean is amazing. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's warm, but it's like it's good.
mm,
Like you'll be like, okay, am I on the beach? Am I in the sand? It's real nice.
yeah,
And I was told that salt water helps your dreads. So hey, my dreads is growing.
okay. I've never heard that one, but that I hear that
People
out.
was they was saying like it helps them lock up,
Mm,
which I'm locked, but I always take and if I do get them wet in the salt water, I always come home and wash them.
right.
So, but yes, I love the beach. I would stay there if I could.
Yeah. That's how I am when I go to Jamaica. I'm forget the house, forget everything. I just want to sit on the beach.
Yes, it be so nice. And like on Fridays and Saturdays, you get the locals. They be out there dancing, partying. Oh yeah, it's like a whole like big block party. They playing football. You
Y'all
can
go.
horseback ride. You do
We need
everything
to go,
on the
y'all.
beach. Yes.
Yeah,
Come on, come
no,
on, come
I
on.
did not even know they had beaches. And he like, we go every Sunday. He called me at the beach.
Here at the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can either cook at the beach or you can bring your little lunches or whatever and have your water. I don't know. They play the drums at the beach. Oh, it's lovely.
Okay, and for those that's just joining us, I want you to introduce yourself again. Tell them where you are at so everybody knows where you're at right now.
Okay. So my name is Dory. Hi everyone. I'm here in Gambia in Africa. It's starting to get dusk, so
I see
it's almost 8 o'clock here. Yes, see, it's starting to get dark. Y'all still got light
a
over there.
whole lot of light.
Yeah. So that's probably the only thing you have to get used to is the time difference. Cause I be texting back home when I wake up, and they be like, "Look, do you know it's like 1 o'clock in the morning? Hello, how you doing?"
My phone going off. I'm like, um, they forget what time it is over here. But when I get up, I just respond. But by the time I get up, it's already afternoon.
I be yes,
It's already
yes, because 12 o'clock it's just 6 a.m. in St. Louis, so
yeah.
it's like I got a couple of friends that be up late, so when I send them WhatsApps, they'll answer. They like, "Hey, what's going on?" But for the most part, I don't start texting people back home till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock
Right.
because people be like, "It's too early. Why you texting me?"
Well, I have a
So,
special ring for my WhatsApp, so whoever when they call, when they hit on the WhatsApp, I hear them. I'm
no.
like, oh, that's somebody from Africa. I know, I already know. So, do anybody have any questions for her, or do anybody want to come up and ask her any questions and join the live? You're more than welcome to join the live.
Oh, now that's nice.
Anybody want to come and join the live and ask any questions? While we're waiting for a response, I do want to
Okay.
let everybody know again that we have a retreat coming up in October. It's October the 24th through the 27th, 2024. It's in Sedona, Arizona, the magical place. So if you want to tap into your inner self, then that is the retreat that you want to be in. If you go to the bio, the link is there for you to start your magical journey.
Oh,
So we don't have any responses or
okay.
nobody
They're gonna,
wants to
they're
join.
gonna go back and probably look at it and be like, "Oh, I should have been on here."
So what we would like to do is we would like to have you come back around January to see where you are at with
Okay.
everything. And
All righty.
maybe some of us can be over there with you during that
Oh
time.
my God, that would be amazing.
I know I'm
That
not
would be
gonna make
amazing because I think I'm coming back.
you come back when.
It would be amazing. I'm probably gonna come back at the beginning of December, and I'm gonna stay till after my birthday. So I'll be here till mid-April.
Okay, okay. And when is your birthday?
So April the 9th.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot
So
you
yeah,
are. I'm April
yeah, pretty.
5th.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be here. So Yes, I would love to come back, and it will be, good. Next time, now everybody will be like, okay, she coming back. We'll come.
Yeah, that we that we
So definitely.
as melanated people, we do need to start traveling the world so that we can interact with the universe, because when we go other places, like you said, that's a place that's humble. The beach is different than what you're normally used to seeing. So but yeah, my goal for my birthday in April, in 3 years I will be 60 years old. That's my goal, is to already be in Africa for my 60th birthday. And I'm coming for about
Hmm.
I can't come for
Oh well.
a weekend, or well, I don't know, a month, but I gotta recuperate. So at least 3 weeks. So that
Oh
is
yeah.
my,
And now I would say that
yeah,
this is not a trip that you're gonna take just and come for like a week. I would say, your first trip 3 weeks,
yeah,
because you already traveling a nice little distance. You
a
don't
lot
want to
of-
hurry up and turn right back
right.
around.
This ain't no Vegas weekend trip.
No, 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 no. Because the first time I stayed here for 3 weeks, and when I say that 3 weeks flew by, it flew by. I was like, it's time to go already.
Yeah,
So,
I can believe.
yes, pretty much.
Okay, we want to thank you so much for
You're
coming to Let's Talk
welcome.
Podcast. Peace and love, everyone. This is the platform for you to receive knowledge and wisdom. Peace and love.